Hey guys, what's going on? FYMyPon here. Welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. Since we've last left off, if I do recall correctly, we managed to defeat what we dealt. We managed to do quite a bit in, what was it? God, I've forgotten. It's been a bit. Give me a hot second. Alright. Since we last left off, we managed to go through the Tenebrous Steps successfully with a few hiccups here and there. I managed to claim all its loot. In addition, we did a few side stops before we decided to work on the kingdom. For this stream, we are going to be doing some side quests with the NPCs and basically acquire more experience, gold, and whatever have you to get the best ending possible. Without further ado, let's just get into things and see what we come across. Now, if I recall correctly, we just stopped doing our edicts for a time, so we do have that going for us. But we still do need to continue our efforts in order to get the best results. So what we're going to do, at least the plan is, we're going to start with the quest that we haven't done for a time, and then we'll move on progressively for each task. Alright. Now, if I do believe we... Okay, we can grab all these excessive items and just leave, I think. But before we do, I want to check the journal to see what quests we have. The notification just come in. Don't worry about it too much. We've done the Lost Child. Beneath the Stolen Lands, that's kind of what we already did. Okay. So, we need to get Jaethal. We need to get Fredro Sinnet from Shelyn. So we need to bring in Valerie. We also need to bring Linzi. And I think that's it. Yeah, so we got 3 companion quests that we need to do. So we need to... Alright, well, that shouldn't be too hard. But first, we're going to need to go to the tavern to talk with Linzi about what she ended up doing and figure out what the problem is there. And then we can go from there. Okay. Where is she? She is over by the fire.
In due time.
Okay. Linzi shuffles around nervously, fidgeting with a quill in her hands. She turns bright red. Well, about the embezzlement, I mean, I'm gonna remain silent. Don't look at me like that. I feel like a fish out of water. Well, it was me. I took the money from the treasury. Don't be mad. I can explain. You see, I've always dreamed of owning my own printing house, so I could print whatever books I want. And then I found out there was a printing press being sold for cheap in Brevoy, and, well, I just couldn't resist. Alright, you can open your publishing house, but no more surprises, please. Jesus. Last thing we need is embezzlement of an extreme degree like that, just suddenly. There is one other problem, though. The press should have been delivered by now, but it hasn't shown up, I'm afraid. I'm afraid that with our roads and the seeming misogyny that roams them, it might end up vanishing into thin air. Can we maybe go check on it? See if anything's happened? It was supposed to be coming across the old road through the Nara marshes. Alright, let's go find your press. It's already been paid for, after all. Yes, just don't leave without me. Okay. Well, that's one of the quests prepped. Now, if I recall correctly, I think we need to talk with Valerie as well. Yeah, we need to show the letter to Valerie, and then we need to, with Jaethal, go check out the corpse. So we are going to go to the main square next, and we're going to talk with Jaethal and go from there. At least that's what I want to do. I think that's for the best. Okay. Let's see. Ah, duplicate guards. Quite the look.
How may I serve you, your grace?
Alright, let's see. What have you got in cleric stores? Price in descending order. Maybe ascending. Maybe I could see about getting some cure spells while I'm at it. Because the more I have, the better. We're gonna want a few remove paralysis, just in case. Because you never know, after all. Lesser restorations. Let us get 30, just in case. And let's get some cure serious wounds if we can. Alright, be right back, 1 second. Okay, apologies, I'm back. Life stuff just got in the way, but it's fine. Okay. So we managed to buy a bunch of healing, we managed to buy some scrolls of remove paralysis, just in case. And let's see. Yep, we got to talk with Valerie, I believe. Valerie, I've received a letter from Fredero Sinnet. He says I'm to free you from service and return you to Shelyn. Valerie looks at you unblinking, as you see her eyes darken with anger. She can barely contain. Really? May I take a look at this letter? Huh, is that so? I see. Valerie takes a deep breath. My apologies, Stephen Armstrong. I seem to have become the reason for this message, and highly inappropriate demands it contains. I know this person. Fredro Sinnott is one of the members of the Order of the Eternal Rose, a true paladin of Shelyn. One of those who insist they are right to the very end. He keeps saying louder than anyone that Shelyn herself predetermined my fate, even when I was packing my things before I left. Looks like he never came to terms with me leaving, since he found me even here. But the nerve. The mistake of leaving our ranks. Return to the path destined by her divine will. Since when does Fredero fancy himself the personal harbinger of this precious Shelyn? Valerie, her face is scarlet red, doesn't seem to notice the letter crumpling in her hands. Enough. We must put an end to this. If paladins of the Order of the Eternal Rose require another refusal, they shall get it. I'm going to the trading post with you to meet Fredero. I serve you. It's as simple as that. It's my decision, and I'm not going to change it just because someone from my past thinks otherwise. What if I just throw these paladins off my lands? I'd be well within my rights. No. If you respect my honor and value my loyalty, please refrain from such hasty actions. I will go to the trading post with you. I will meet Sinnott, give him my final refusal, and the matter will be settled. Enough about that. Alright. Let's go do this.
I'm there.
And with that, we now have the 3 requirements set for going on the quests that we need to do. And of course, to get into the potential of investigating Lake Silverstep, which is the goal for today's stream. Most likely what we're going to end up doing after we're done is we are probably going to... Alright, well, first let's focus on the task at hand. So... do I need... what? Oh, that's it. Sorry once again. It appears that life stuff is getting in the way, but other than that, it should be fine. So I need her. I'm going to need to replace one of my melee users, so I guess for temporarily we're going to need to remove Samuel. No. Samuel is actually somebody I actually need. Let's get rid of our rogue, I guess. Replace it for Valerie. And we shall bring in Linzi who shall take the place of... I'll get rid of Comson for now. That'll do. I'll just have to level it up, and we'll go from there. Of course, I'd prefer something else, but whatever. It don't matter too much. Okay, Inquisitor... I guess we keep it to Inquisitor. We just have to level up her dexterity, I do believe. More than anything. Okay, what do we level up? We're gonna want to... I guess we'll just level up the predetermined things. Except for athletics, as we can level up UMD instead. Because having you use magic device is more important than anything. Okay. 1 second, once again. Well, I hadn't planned on being taken away for so many times, but I apologize, I'm back. And we'll see what we can get up to. Okay, so it appears that teamwork feats are essential for her, I do believe. So that is what we're going to try and focus on. Okay. If I want more AC, I'm going to want Shield Wall. So that might be the best course of action, I'm thinking. For the defensive measures, anyways. Let's see. They do lack proficiency with tower shields, unfortunately, so that's a downer. But it's not something I can't completely ignore. Well, I mean, whatever. It doesn't matter too much, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So as long as I'm wielding a heavy shield, it should be fine. So let's get Shield Wall. And let us get... what else? Precise Strike would give extra damage. Back-to-back would be important, because that reduces AC even more. Let us give Bless, I guess. Actually, let's give Shield of Faith, because that is a defensive ability. Inquisitor, we're going to want to level up, not Wisdom, but Dexterity, I believe, because that's the Inquisitor way. Yeah, no, if I want her to level up in her edicts, which she's going to be prioritizing more than anything, she's going to want more dexterity more than anything. So I should focus accordingly to that. rather than anything else. Cure moderate wounds, inflict moderate wounds would be the natural choice here. Level up. Keep the UMD leveled up. There we go. What else we got? Combat expertise to get more AC would be nice. Okay. With the cures, let's see. We've got aid, delay poison. Let us get lesser restoration as a cure. Level 6 Inquisitor. There we go. Definitely getting outflank, because that is naturally just powerful. What else we need? Let us see. I guess aid would be the best option here. Remove paralysis is also an option, but we've got scrolls, we'll be fine. Let's get aid. Well, yeah, let's get aid, because that'll help in the long term. Inquisitor, once again. There we go. From here, we get Judgment again. Not that it matters too much, I don't think. Let's see. I guess we could get Shield Focus, or we could get Precise Strike. It really depends. I guess Precise Strike for extra damage would be nice. Sure, why not? Let's grab it. We are going to want... Let us get... I'm gonna say remove fear. And because we have tier 3, we're gonna get cure serious wounds and... what else? Inflict serious wounds? Yep. Alright, once again, Inquisitor, level up Dexterity once more, I think. I think Dexterity was what we were going for, yeah. So, yep, keep on that. Okay, let us just get Heroism or Prayer. Prayer would be better, because it's a buff that... No. Heroism is way better, because it lasts for like 10 minutes level and it's +2. That's way too good to pass up. Bard, Linzi's probably going to want to focus into Charisma. Okay. So, I do not know who this person is advertising, but I appreciate the help, but I am going to refuse, because I don't like purchasing viewers. That's just... no bueno. Not good. Alright. Well, regardless. Let us see. Combat tricks. Do we need any? Not really. Let's just get fast stealth, I guess. Yeah, let's get fast stealth. Why not? It's not like I'm using it for anything else. Okay, what else we got? Sense Vitals is a amazing spell to have, so grab that. Level up Bard once again. Here we go. We are going to want Weapon Finesse, I believe? That would be the natural course of action. But I could get something else if I wanted to. When fighting defensively, your dodge bonus to AC increases by 2. That's amazing, actually. You know, this would make a great tank, a halfling, wouldn't it? Probably something for the near future to consider, that's for sure. One thing I am going to do, I'm going to increase the size of the Twitch chat box a little bit, so that way we can see the text a bit more. Alright, but I will be deleting that message because I do not want, yeah, I don't like that. That's not okay. There's apparently bots going around sending codes like that, and I'm not a fan of it personally. But yeah, you know, that's just my opinion, to be honest. So, you know, everybody has their opinions on it. Personally, for me, I don't like it. So, yeah, let's just get back into things. If I do recall correctly, we wanted. All right. We've got her performances. I do believe she was using ranged weapons, so we're going to want point-blank shot, I think. So let's focus on that. What sort of spells we got? We've got Vanish, some sleep spells, we've got some buffs. We're going to want... I don't know. We can get Vanish, but it only lasts 5 rounds, so not the best. I think, out of everything, Feather Step might be the way to go. But at that point I can get Feather Step Mass, so let's not do that. Let's get Expeditious Retreat, we'll get Good Hope, and we'll get Cure Serious Wounds. Because that is basically the AoE version of Heroism. Actually, now I think about it, do I want Good Hope? Let's see. Good Hope, Haste. A lot of decisions. I think I'm gonna go Feather Step Mass. If only to ignore adverse terrain effects from difficult terrain. That way I can move freely without too much hassle. Probably won't matter in the long run, but in the short term it does help. Every little bit does. Okay, and with that I've got another 3rd level spell, so we'll just grab Good Hope, I guess. That would be the logical choice. Alright, with that, we just need to go to our journal. Nope, not the spell book. The journal here. Alright, where do we need to go? Alright, we need to go to Fredro Senate with Valerie. We need to find the boar carcass in the old Sycamore, and then we need to go to the printing press, which, if I do recall correctly, is in the Swamp Witch's hut. Exactly. There also, if I recall correctly, was an errand that requires us to talk with Boken, so that'll be the last thing on our list, I think. So here's how the path is going to go. We're going to go down to the Swamp Witch's hut to get the printing press to start with. Then we can turn in Linzi, and then we can go get the other 2 quests done. In which case we can then return to the capital and then move to Lake Silverstep. It is a tedious process to travel this way, but it is necessary. Alright, try to avoid, evade, let's keep going.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Okay, almost there.
We should
1
gather
second.
our strength.
Okay, I return. Alright, let's see. Alright. I guess I'll just enter the location, I think. Do I rest? Nah. I'll just make it a, make an effort to just go in and get out. Make it quick. Alright, well, with that, let's get into position. Hopefully without lag. Okay. Positioning needs to be changed, so... like so, I think. Jaethal is a bit of a melee caster, but it doesn't matter too much. We haven't really rested, so it's fine. We'll live. Alright. Now, the printing press should be in the middle of the map, I think? Yeah, no. Basically in the middle. Right there. So you just have to be ready for that. We will quickly buff up Steven.
I am yours to command.
Do we have any other buffs we can pass on? I guess we do have... no, Barkskin's off. Jaethal's basically good. We'll just get a remove fear in. We'll get some Shield of Faith in. Valerie's fine. Linzi, we'll just give a buff to the wolf. A buff to Samuel. And a buff to Steven. Give a quick expeditious retreat for haste. And let's get going. Alright, let's see what's going on. How did you fools manage to lose the horses? We were supposed to carry these boxes ourselves? What even are these iron things? And why the hells do we need them? That's them, Linzi whispers, pointing at the bandits. Caught red-handed. We'll show them what happens when you take someone else's things without... we'll teach them a lesson. These iron things will get us rich, blockhead. It's an alchemical transmutator. I've seen them in Ostalav. We just assemble it, turn it on, and it turns rocks into gold on its own. Don't just stand there. Get in the harness. You sure about this, then? Alright, let's see if we can even get this wagon to move. You have 10 heartbeats to disappear. Go. Oh, Your Grace. This shipment belongs to the Baron? What did you get us into, you idiot? Run! Ah, jeez. Alright, well, that was easy. Rather easy, in fact. After inspecting all the boxes in the wagon, Linzi barely restrained herself from kissing the mechanisms inside. The press is safe and sound. Just needs some assembly. Yay! I can't believe it. My own publishing house. I have so many ideas, so many plans. I don't know where to begin. What do you think I should print first? What would you like to print? I don't know. That's why I asked you. I mean, it's more than just a business decision, right? It's, well, a choice. A first step. It's not like my whole career will depend on one book, but I'll always think back on it. Remember when you finally got your own printing press, Linzi? What was your first printing again? I don't want to be ashamed of my answer. I don't know. Print something everybody banned, just to spite him. Yes, throwing truth in the faces of tyrants. That's the bard's highest calling. Though I'd certainly throw something heavier in Irvetti's face if I could. But let's just start with the truth. Let's get to it. I'll send for the horses to get this delivery. The rest on the way... get this delivery the rest of the way to capital. And we now have a printing press for our troubles. But hey, the job is done, and we can just move on. I thought there was going to be a fight, but no. Linzi quests are actually quite forgiving in that regard, I guess. At the very least for one quest, anyways. No matters. Let's just keep going. Alright. With that, we can return back to the capital, put Linzi back in, and we can take Compson back, and then we can keep going with the with our original group. And hopefully we don't miss up on anything too heavy. Hopefully we're not overweight by the end of this, but yeah, the encumbrance is starting to slow us down a bit. Alright, we're probably going to have to rest at town. Let's see. How is our, Okay, the problem with Maker of Arm is done. Opportunity, successful. Linzi has done. We will need to deal with the bumper harvest, but that's going to have to wait until we get... Hold on. Yeah, we're going to have to wait until either one are done. And it's an opportunity, so it's not that big a deal. We can support the General's endeavors. We have a trade agreement with Vagermarn, which we are probably going to take advantage of, because... Well, we won't take advantage of it immediately, but we'll do our best. Just doing a quick save, typing it in, so I, have a rough idea of what's going on. Alright. We enter location. We're going to want to go to the throne room to start with, so we can get the rest in. Because the more rest we have, the better, but I digress. But we'll take everybody out at that point and just move on. Alright, let's go over here. Let's get rest into bed. Nice. Come out. Along the way we go... Hold on, let's see if anything changed while we're out. We've got a new region that we can claim. The Camelons. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm not opposed to that. We'll claim it later. And then we can just upgrade it to high hell once we get the chance. Alright, let us remove Linzi from the group. We'll get Compson back. There we go. And now we move on. So, with that, we go to the Old Sycamore in order to get what we need, or what we want, either or. Then we will help Valerie accordingly. And then we will finish up as planned.
I'm there.
Okay. I don't think there's going to be any enemies around, but you never know. And I do believe the enemy is not that far off, so we don't have to worry too much about that. But other than that, we should be fine for the most part. Yeah, it's like somewhere over here, if I last recall, from the Sycamore. Like, somewhere across here. Yeah, here.
In due time.
Alright. I'll just save just in case there is a fight, so that way I'm not running into an ambush or something. Jaethal approaches the boar's carcass, carefully examining the ground around it. See? There should be a pool of blood, but it's not here. It seems the beast came from somewhere else, already wounded, and then died here. But I can't track the direction. The ground is rocky. It would take a troll to leave footprints here. Jaethal inspects the wounds on the boar's neck. The cuts are distinctive, like the kind my dagger would make. It has a few deep serrations on one side of the blade, so its wounds like a saw-toothed weapon on that side. So far, everything backs up the half-elf story. But how can we find the one who stabbed the boar? There's not much blood around the wound. Looks like it was inflicted once the boar had already curdled. After the beast's death, not before. Astute. As for the wound, it's all very strange. We need more information. The section with the carcass might help. Perhaps we'll learn something new. Jaethal nods and slowly unpacks the tools and items one needs for such work. Together you bend over the carcass of the wild boar. At first, the dissection doesn't provide any details until you notice small water plants in the boar's stomach. They are also stuck to its muzzle and tusks. It seems that the beast was near water recently. Otherwise, the duckweed in its stomach would have already digested. The nearest source of water is the Thorn River, and plants like that grow along its backwaters. Let's go there and search the shore. Jaethal suddenly smiles with the corner of her mouth. She does it in a strange, almost convulsive manner, as if her undead face had long ago forgotten the expression. How amusing. To look for evidence, to seek connections between the events, as before, during my service in Keonan. However, this is the first time I've played the victim. Indeed. Well, hey, at least the mission doesn't seem that bad. So far, anyways. It's Jaethal and she's lawful evil, so who knows what could come across of this. And regarding the future of events, we're gonna have to do something particular. And it's not something that I would do out of character unless I had a good enough reason to do so. But it's something that I will have to do. But it's not that big a deal. We'll manage, basically. Okay. We need to go Thorn River Banks. Which isn't too hard. It's just right there. We enter. We are fatigued, but that's not a big deal. We'll just manage. Okay. With that, let's buff up. Let us drop some of the heavy gear that we don't need right now. So that way we can lighten our load some. Price in descending order, I guess. I guess drop the studded leather as well. Leather armor can be ditched as well. I just want to get to a medium load, basically. That's all I wanted. More than anything. Because a medium load will be easier on us, more than anything. Okay. First, let's buff up. Because I know for a fact there's likely to be a fight in the near future, so let us first organize our spells somewhat. So that way we're ready. Okay, Bane Weapon, go here. Smiting can go here. move combat expertise to top here. We are going to want all according buffs to go up here. We're going to want inflicts on one side, and we're going to want cures on the other for healing purposes. Wrong bit here. That's a heat buff. This is a restoration, so we'll have that there. Alright. We will move aid over here. There we go. What are spells we got? We got buffs, buffs, buffs. Okay. We're basically good. Okay, so in that case, let us move the protection and justice judgments here. Organize that there, and we should be good to buff. Okay. Start with Stephen with the buff. Get the wolf, Valerie, Samuel, and everybody gets a AoE. Then we give heroism to Stephen, the wolf, and Samuel. Then we give aid accordingly. There we go. And I'll give aid also to Monsoon so he can actually hit better. Thompson, you are putting mage armor on the wolf. Otherwise, blur on everybody else. Oh, whoops. Appears blur is not working as intended. There we go. Alright. Give out bark skin to them. And let us get protection from arrows on Stephen as well. And we'll just get a quick blessing, because why not? I'm probably over buffing to an extent, but that's fine. Considering we are fatigued, we're just looking for the optimal stats, just to make things easier on us. Minimize damage as sorts. Let's see, what weapons do you have? Price and Descending Order, obviously. Do we have any ranged weapons you can use? Composite Shortbow. Dart +3. Let's just give you the +1 Shortbow, because we'll have Jaethal be in a range. We'll either likely rely on her for throwing or something, but we'll think about it. Okay, let's go. Go down here, I guess. Skin the corpses while we're at it, because why not? Okay, there appears to be a secret in the log. Nothing too special, just leather armor.
I'm there.
That's fine. Okay, disarm the trap here. Okay. Thankfully, it appears Monsoon is disabling him. Perfect. It's a good thing I had Monsoon train in trickery as well.
It is finished.
Okay, let's go. Alright, let's see. No, that's her. She found us. Monster, we knew that you would always search for blood. You will not take our lives easily.
Yeah!
Ah, it appears things are getting spicy. There we go. Ah, it appears Stephen has been knocked down. It's a good thing it's easy for me to deal with these enemies. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Ragdoll physics at its finest. Jaethal freezes in front of the dead elven girl. It's hard to read anything on the Inquisitor's face, but her posture suggests tension, the trembling force of a tightly stretched bowstring. What a lovely child. And she looks so like my Nortellara. Even death could not twist her beauty. A blank look in her eyes. Jaethal passes her hand above the girl's body. The feeling of an oppressive force, cold and painful, becomes nearly physical. A convulsion passes through the body of the dead elven girl. With a quiet moan turning into a cry, the corpse opens her eyes and rises. Jaethal looks at her in amazement, as if she is surprised by what she has done. Animating the dead? I had no idea you could do that. I never knew of this side of my power. Something has awakened in me. The ability to share Uragotha's gift. Jaethal studies her newly created undead with the look of a sculptor contemplating her creation. Withering under this stare, the undead girl begins to tremble. What have you done to me? What is this? I saved you from oblivion. You and all your beauty, foolish child. Now you bear Uragotha's gift. Just as I. You are undead. If you prefer the word used by uncomprehending narrow minds. No. It's better I follow my friends into death than become a disgusting undead creature. An unnaturally strong convulsion shakes the girl's body. She glares at you. I beg you for mercy. She doesn't have a heart, but you're different. You still live. Let me die. Put me out my misery. Why did you attack us? The wide eyes of the elven girl are filled with confusion. We only meant to protect ourselves. The Wanderer warned us that this monster was chasing us. The elf points to the icy calm Jaethal. He told us that she sought new sacrifices. Everyone in Keonan knows that she killed elves for the sake of her damned goddess, and still she managed to get away with it. Walked freely into exile. If we had known that she would track us down, we would never have left the forest of our homeland. Who was this Wanderer who claimed that Jaethal was chasing you? We knew him as Wanderer, but it's only a nickname. I do not know what his true name is. He's a half-elf. My friends knew him. They said that he has a wanderer's soul that takes him from one place to another. I've seen him a couple times in Keonan, and recently I've seen him on the road. He caught up with us to warn us of danger. He has brown hair and yellow-green eyes, like a cat. Please, I don't know anything else. Release me. Every moment in this lifeless body drives me mad. Jaethal, what are you going to do with this poor girl? I will not harm her, and I will not let her harm herself. She is frightened and does not understand the gift she just received. Elves live long lives, but they're still subjects of time. Only Uragotha's gift can shield them from it. Eternal life, eternal youth, eternal immortal beauty. Could anything else be compared to this? Jaethal says the last words thoughtfully, as if the answer is not entirely clear to her. I hope, Jaethal, that you feel sorry for the senseless death of this unfortunate girl, and wish to help her in your way, and you're not just entertaining yourself as you usually do. Now this is a diverging path. You can either agree with her or you can be against her in this case. Okay. So, getting back into the metagaming of this, I'm going to actually have to do a choice that is actually more favorable for the long term, more than the short term. And this is more of the long-term gift, or situation that I'm deciding on. So, I can either agree with her or be against her. In this case... God. Do I go against... I'm gonna have to go the... If I want to get the best route possible, I'm gonna have to go the chaotic good route, as much as I dislike the option. I've made my decision. You should allow the poor girl to die, Jaethal. That is her wish. Plus, for some, eternity might not be a gift. Jaethal frowns. I cannot disobey my patron and master of these lands. However, I hope that you will not make a habit of disposing of valuable resources like that. Such waste is bad for both the ruler and his subjects. I'm sure someone laid a false track straight to the Elven camp. Well, hold on. I'm sure that someone laid a false track straight to the Elven camp and convinced the elves that we were hunting them. Everything points to this, at least in my opinion. And we know who did this, do we not? A sudden appearance, a dagger, a false trail. The half-blood will have many questions to answer. I'll start with, why did you kill me? And finish with, how pathetic do you feel now, having failed twice to send me to oblivion? If Enno really deceived both of us and these elves, forcing us to shed innocent blood, they must be made to pay. You see, now we both have something to ask the half-elf about. This will be amusing. Let us hurry to the capital. Well, before that, let us gather all the resources that they originally had, because loot is always appreciated. And we will now skedaddle on our way to the last location, which is over by where Valerie is. And then we gotta do all that jazz. We'll grab all the treasure here. We're probably gonna be overloaded, but that's fine. I'm gonna show you guys a trick. So there is a special trick in Kingmaker that you can do to allow yourself to travel even though you're heavy loaded. What you do is you enlarge somebody, specifically with a high strength score. So really anyone works for this. So Stephen is a good choice, Samuel is a good choice, and you'll notice that your carry weight actually increases as you use this. This is an easy method to get traveling with relative ease without worrying too much about the consequences of your decision. So, having that in mind, we can now travel out of the position and make our way over to the Oleg's trading post because of it. Of course, we're going to take our time traveling, but that's unfortunately just how it's going to be. But hey, that's fine. Now that we are there, we can now go here. But before we do, I'd like to get some rest in, with hunting in mind. Organize everybody into position. Alright, do we have any people good at stealth? Not really. I guess the best person for this is Steven. And then we'll just have Valerie just watch over. That's the best we can hope for. But yeah, we'll get the gout going, and we'll just hope it's safe enough. 3 rations for our troubles. Camp camouflage is surprisingly successful, and the protection is safe. Now we can move on. So, we enter Oleg's trading post. Now, it's going to be immediately dangerous, so I'm going to pre-buff for this occasion. And I'm going to pre-buff to high hell, as best as I feasibly can for Valerie's sake. So, for gear, we're going to want Price in descending order. We will give her the Ancestral Dwarven Shield for defense, We're going to want to give her +2 half plate to work with. Or do we go with +2 full plates? This would give her more AC. Let's take that off. Take this off. Price in descending order once again. We will have her wear the full plate, so she has a high AC. Because Samuel doesn't need it, we'll just give him the full plate here. Or half plate, technically. Is there anything else I can give her to buff her up? The Ring of Protection is kind of pointless, so we'll take that off. But we can buff her up significantly. Alright, Orc Bane, Goblin Bane. That's kind of pointless. She's going to be suffering from Sunder attempts, I do believe. So that's going to be her biggest problem in this fight. So we will have to be aware of that. But I don't think there's really much we can do beyond that, is there? The best we can do is just hope she has enough power, you know, behind her to actually handle it without too much hassle. Okay. And this is me just prepping in advance because this is a little bit important. Even if I fail, it's not that big a deal, but it always helps. Even if it's just a tiny bit. I just need to make sure I'm getting the best results out of here. Immunity to fear. It might be for the best. I can lose to charisma for now. It's fine. Okay. Weapons. Scimitar. Price in descending order. I guess I can give her the Noble Warhammer, which is +3 to attacks. It would make her attack rolls a bit better. Yeah, it would change her 11 to a 13. Compared to the Flaming Flail, which will reduce it by 1 point, but for more damage. What we need is more to attack rolls more than anything, because we're going to be dealing with a high AC individual. So we should be aware of that. Alright, what else do we need? Not really anything, is there? The best I can do is probably buff. I will be saving. Because it is in... I'm not... I'll think about whether I save scum or not, but I'm personally probably not going to do it.
I stand ready.
Alright. We're going to want mage armor, oddly enough. We are going to want bark skin. Just in case, protection from arrows. We are going to want reduced person. Jaethal, you are going to be responsible for Shield of Faith. Well, no, let's give her heroism. We're going to want to give her aid. We're going to give her Shield of Faith. Okay. Let us give her Blur. Is there anything else I can give that will help?
I'm always ready.
Not really. That's the best I can probably manage at this point.
I'm listening.
Yeah, her AC is currently at 36. Okay, let's see. The buffs will bring her up to 36. If I recall correctly, she has some abilities, but nothing that might help her in this situation, I don't think. Tower shield, proficiency, shield focus, outflank, missile shields. Okay, I don't think she has anything that will increase it any further than what I have already done. But I'm doing the best I can here, so let's see. Is there anything more I can add to this? The best I can probably think of is giving her bull strength to help counteract the negatives, and giving her true strike. Let's see. Does Is anybody wielding True Strike? Currently, no. True Strike? Nope. Okay. So, Valerie... Alright, price in descending order for the items. Alright, Heroism, Haste, Crushing Despair, Burning Arc, Displacement, Find Traps, Fireball, Lead Blades, True Strike, here we go. And this is going to help her hit, essentially, for the most part. We are going to need more Scrolls of True Strike in the near future, but that's not a worry. But we will definitely be relying on heavy healing for the most part, so... Okay, so heavy healing, we're going to want Bull Strength, I guess. Bull Strength to increase her strength. That way her attacks are a bit more efficient. One second. Okay, what else? What else do we need? Haste would be nice, actually. But is probably not something I'm going to be able to trigger, honestly, so we'll see. Rather, Bless is probably going to be the best I can get, aside from Aid. Yeah. Actually, getting the displacement off is also good, so we'll consider that next. Regardless, I'm probably going to be using a lot of acid flasks for the attack rolls if I can't hit. So.
This is my path.
All right, let us give out a pre-buff bless. Okay, make a rush. Real quick. Come on. Sooner the better, sooner the better. Alright, Ember, Tiger. Did we miss it? It should be somewhere here. Oh, here. There we go. Talk with them real quick. Alright. A middle-aged man in polished, shiny armor turns to you. His beard and hair are impeccably styled, and an expression of reserved politeness sits frozen on his face. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. An expression of reserved politeness sits frozen on his face, as his piercing gray eyes watch everything attentively. Baron Stephen Armstrong, what an honor to meet you in person. I am Fredero Sinnet, a paladin of the most illustrious Shelyn, from the Eternal Rose Order. Fredero looks to Valerie. There you are, Valerie. How many years has it been since we last seen each other? I'm so happy that the years haven't erased the divine bliss written upon your radiant face. Valerie nods to Sinnet coldly. Greetings. I'm glad to see you in good health, Fredero. Alright. Tell me, Fredero, why are you here? The paladin looks right at you. As I mentioned in my letter, my goal is to return Valerie to Shelyn's grace. Several years ago, a terrible mistake was made. She, whose fate was determined before she was born, decided to resist her calling. I would appeal to Valerie's mind and remind her of her duty. You speak as though I am incapable of understanding where my duties lie. You have given me much cause for doubt. You are from the Eternal Rose Order, right? Exactly. I once guarded the works that showed Shelyn's blessing. Works of art, beauty, and love. But that's a path of young and energetic paladins and priests. Now I've become a mentor in the Order. Many servants of Shelyn who now guard her creations were brought up by me. And I'm sure Valerie would have surpassed them all, had she not left our ranks. Give me 1 minute, I need to check up on things. Apologies, that took much longer than I intended, but I digress. We'll get back into it. Exactly. Once I got my works and showed Shelyn's blessing. Works of art, beauty, and love, but that's a path a young and energetic paladin's priest. Now I've become a mentor in the order. Many servants of Shelyn who now guard her creations were brought upon by me, and I'm sure Valerie would have even surpassed them all, had she not left our ranks. Where are you planning to go? When Valerie joins my entourage, we will travel west, to the borders of Pitax. There, a new temple to my divine patron is being built, an architectural wonder worthy of harboring the very spirit of the Eternal Rose. One of the newer orders of Shelyn will occupy the temple, the Order of Prisms. Their zeal in serving the goddess will be good for Valerie. She has much to unlearn if she expects to return to Shelyn's favor and the respect of her brothers in faith. You can barely hear Valerie's voice. I'm so tired of the orders from those I despise. You knew Valerie as a girl. Tell me more about her. Retro smiles pensively. Do I possess the words to describe the chosen of Shelyn? Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm not the only one who believes it. A special role has been prepared for this girl, in the ranks of the Eternal Rose's followers. I'm sure you've noticed Valerie's greatest virtue. She's impeccably loyal to whatever, or whomever, she serves. Her father did the right thing in sending her daughter into Shelyn's embrace, and Valerie's departure from the Order was just an unfortunate mistake of youth. I'm sure she regrets her desperate mistake, driven by hurt feelings and rash judgment. Only shame and pride have kept her from admitting it. Her true place is in the radiance of the glorious Shelyn. My departure wasn't a mistake. It fixed someone else's mistake, which caused me to waste a few years of my life. I think you should talk to Valerie alone. Don't go, Your Grace. My intentions are known to all. Valerie, I have come to return you to our faith. Now you imagine that not only do I want to serve Shelyn, but now I have faith in her too? Fredro shakes his head. I don't recognize you, Valerie. What is this tone you address me with? I remember what politeness and respect you showed your elders. We held you up as an example for the other novices. Valerie raises her chin ever so slightly. I'm only repaying your courtesy in kind, Fredero. If you're so easily ascribe to me thoughts and aspirations that I do not possess, then I can be as liberal as a judge to your behavior. This is not a place for me to step in. Not yet. My beautiful Valerie, as rash as ever. I was hoping these intervening years you spent away from the Order might have cooled your temper, and brought you some wisdom about the mistakes you made as a novice. As for my return to the church, which you so bluntly insist upon, Valerie pulls her chin up. Please, Fredero, spare me your wordy speeches. The day I walked out of the Covenant gates, I made a decision I'm not going to change. I'm never returning to the Eternal Rose Order. I'm never going back to serving Shelyn. Whatever nonsense you started with your letter, let's put an end to it, once and for all. Fredero studies Valerie's face for a long time. His eyes turn steel gray. I don't believe my ears. I expected to see repentance, Valerie. Repentance for your foolish choices. Repentance for the pain you've caused your family, and all those who relied on you. But instead I see a proud renegade who dares to resist the will of the goddess. And who would defy me? The one who labored to bring you up and teach you. Red spots start to appear on Valerie's cheeks as she catches her breath with some difficulty. I am not in the least bit surprised by your words, Fredero. You have always been deaf to anything that goes on against your beliefs. I'm not Shelyn's chosen. I'm not a god's toy, created to entertain the whimsical goddess. I'm not. Quiet. Quiet before you bring her wrath upon you. How dare you who bestowed this celestial beauty so insolently reject such gifts that others could only dream about? Your fate is already decided, laid out as a fine carpet before you. Enough. I didn't come here to listen to a spoiled child speaking out of turn, but only to bring you home. And I will take you by the ear and drag you all the way to the Order's Covenant, if that's what it takes. One more word, Sinet, and your head will be decorating the nearest fence. Valerie slices the air with her hand. Stay out of it, Stephen Armstrong. Fredero might be crossing the boundaries of politeness, but no more than that. Stay your hand and allow me to finish it. I only meant to support you. Valerie interrupts you. She is almost screaming. What you call home, Fredero, was my prison. My home is here, in these lands, for which the Baron and I have fought and shed for blood. Here, beside the one I vowed to serve, and whom I shan't leave until I die. Here in the Stolen Lands, where for the first time I could decide for myself, where I belong and what I believe. Valerie's voice grows soft, almost like a hissing snake. Take your people, Fredero, and go back to the Eternal Rose Abbey. And if you've learned to claim I'm Shelyn's chosen, well, I know that your precious goddess should have chosen her trinkets more carefully. Fredero grows white as a sheet. How dare you? Fredero looks Valerie in the eye. The paladin's hand is on his weapon. If you insist on standing equal to Shelyn's paladin, answer for your words now. If you have to drop a drop of dignity left, you won't deny me satisfaction. Valerie looks at the enraged paladin fearlessly. Oh, so now I'm suddenly an independent person in your eyes? Finally. Well then, I shall agree to this duel with indescribable pleasure. Stephen Armstrong, you should be my second. Alright, as you say, Valerie, what will it have me do? The second's responsibilities include observing the fight, mediating the duel, and should the circumstances require, declaring the final verdict. Valerie reaches for her weapon. I think here's good enough. Step away, Stephen Armstrong. I don't want to hit you by accident. Let's see whether you learned anything more than insolence from your mercenary friends. Jerk. One of my squires will be second. Would everyone please clear the dueling grounds and do not interfere until a winner has been determined? Well, rude. And as you can see, she's still buffed up, thankfully. So, don't worry, good master. We'll settle our argument quickly and do no harm to your trading post. Oleg's getting a bit... Oh. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, 1 second. I need to do life stuff.
Yeesh, today is just dragging me away constantly. Life stuff. I swear. Alright, let's begin the fight. Participants, please ready your weapons and assume your positions. 3, 2, attack. Okay, so I got 2 minutes, 1 minute. I got plenty of buffs up already. I just hope it's enough. I mean, it should be. I mean, I hope. Okay, fighting defensively will increase my AC by 2, I think. Okay, what is... Fredero has an AC of 32. Oh my goodness. That's an intense amount of AC. So... yeah, I'm not going to be hitting anytime soon, and fighting defensively doesn't really help my chances. So I got a 3... I got like a 1 in 3 chance to hit. If I'm not using Wands of True Strike. So... let's actually use the wand and hit, and go from there. Alright, come on. Okay, he's probably going to sunder and try to attack me that way. Which is going to be a little annoying, but it's not like I have much of a choice here. I'm just barely getting enough to actually potentially hit. So, what I'm actually going to do is I think I'm going to equip fire and start lobbing them at him. Oh, he dealt 22 damage. Yeesh, hold on. He's got a 38 attack roll. Holy hell! He's got 5 more points on Valerie. That's insane. Okay. I'm gonna have to change the weapon type instead to a... I need a one-handed weapon that deals a lot of damage, so price in descending order. Flaming Flail. Shock Sword, Shock Tongi. Frost Battle Axe? No. The Flaming Flail is probably going to be my best choice. And I'm going to have to get the, there we go. I need, the Blessing of, True Strike. Yeah, so once I hit, True Strike again, and then keep going. Alright, come on. Okay, come on. No. I need to hit the Blessing, come on. Miss. Nope. Ow. Oh, come on. Alright, come on. I got this. Worst case, I'll heal. Ow. Alright, got the True Strike off. There we go. Get the heal off, I guess. There we go. Popped. Bless. Come on. True Strike. Come on, it's just a hit. Come on. I really need Valerie to step up her game here. Come on. Nope. Come on. Nope. Well, worst case, if I lose, then it's fine. But But still, it's going to be annoying, because this is basically a long-winded fight. More than anything. Alright. Is there anything I can do to help here? Not really. The only thing I can think of is, like, use bull strength or something, but I've already used that in a potion. I guess I could start using spells as well, so that's an option if I, you know, want to go about it that way. Okay, well, whatever. Ow. Okay, healing. Take off the fire. Let's get a heal in. Alright. Alright. True strike, come on. His HP has gone down nothing. Come on. This is kind of why I need, like, UMD in order to apply these, because it's annoying otherwise. Okay. Alright. Come on. He's coming up with the... He's really healing. Alright, smack him. Get the heal in. Heal. Oh, come on.
I can't keep
That was...
this up much longer.
That's not okay. Are you kidding? Oh, is my AC going down? What? Shield of Faith is on. What's stopping my AC? Is it Sunder? That might be it. Okay, well... I don't have any more healing, so I think this might be accounted for a loss, unfortunately. I might be able to get away with the scrolls. I might, keyword. Alright, down I go. Rip. Oh well, that's a loss. Fredro steps back and sheaths his weapon. Looks like everything's in its place, doesn't it? You could be, however insolent to whomever you wanted, as long as you were considered a girl, Valerie. But now you'll have to answer for all the stupid things you said in pride or heated moments. I'm satisfied with this outcome of this duel. I see no reason to linger here, upsetting the owners of this trading post and the Baron. With great sadness, I will continue my way without Valerie, who from now on has no right to return to the Order of the Eternal Rose, due to her transgressions. I will bother you no longer. My regards, Your Grace, Valerie. Fredro stopped short. Farewell. I want to kick him in the nuts. Some people, I swear. Dear gods, your face, Valerie. What? Is there something... Valerie touches the wound crossing her face and looks at the blood on her fingers, more baffled than scared. Fredro did it, that scoundrel. Valerie shakes her head. Strange. I do not remember receiving this blow. Not at all. She touches the wound again, winces, and finally waves it off. It is nothing. I did not even feel any pain. Only fatigue. Save your pity for someone who is truly wounded, and I just need a rest. And to wash myself clean after all these conversations about Shelyn. Well, at least it's done. And that is another quest done. Before we do anything else... Oh. I guess they vanished. Okay. The ghosts of the trading post. How are things going in the trading post? Oleg scratches his head. We're doing alright, I'd say. I couldn't even begin to say we're doing pretty well, thanks to the wise decisions and protection from your grace. You know, you had me worried for a moment back in the capital. I almost thought you were going to double our taxes. Made a beggar of me. Show me your wares. Let us offer the random stuff, price in descending order for items. Keep that item, because it is a special item. Dwarven War Axe can go, Elven Curved Blade. The Foul Shard, sell, because I think we got a better one on hand. Trident, Troll Reaper, I'll keep it for now. Ditch the Dart, Frost Battle Axe can go, Frost Greatsword. Alright, Keen. Hold on. Keen Elven Curved Blade, yeah. Keen Kukri, Keen Rapier, Shock Short Sword, Tongi. Keep the Noble Warhammer, the Dart +3, and the Troll Reaper, I think. Because you never know, right? And now for the items that actually matter here. Oh, that was a lot of clicking. Ugh. I always hate doing that, but it's kind of needed, because otherwise you just... Yeah, it's just painful. Painfully annoying, more so. Ring of Protections. That, get rid of that. Keep the mental stuff and physical stuff, I guess, for now. Keep that. Phylactery can keep. Deal. Price in descending order. Have we got anything that we need or want? I don't think so. Is there anything here? There's a lesser empower, reach, and extend. Let us get the empower, because that will help with spells from Compson, I'm most likely. Should I ever use them, that is. Headbands, nothing really too special. Nothing that I'd use, anyways. Alright, let's go. Perfect. Alright, now we've got Vulcan. Vulcan, how would you like to become my court alchemist? The old man peers at you with inquisitory squint. A court alchemist? Me? That'd be a first. Vulcan finally sighs and waves his hand. Gah, fine. Come what may, you've been kind to me. Killed those damn spiders and brought an old man some berries. I'll work for you. Just one thing, though. I need a new laboratory. Some place to keep all my bottles and ingredients. A workshop, yes. And as for me, don't you worry. I'll do my part. Alright, I should go. And now I just need to build a workshop for Vulcan in the outskirts. And that's basically all the jobs done. Now, before we do continue with the whole shenanigans of, well, you know. Before we continue just going forward with the missions and whatnot, we are going to do two key things. First, I think is the best course of action is to visit the villages that I have stationed up, which I believe is just one. So I will be quickly going over to, I do believe it's this location, Trade Guard. And along the way, we're going to grab Blackberry Meadows, we're going to grab, we're basically going to grab, places that, we're going to grab places along the way, essentially. And we'll go from there. Claim that. Then we move over to Trade Guard to see what we can, level up. Because Trade Guard will essentially be our, travel point for when we get teleport gates. which is something you'll get in the near future. It's something that you'll get late on in the game, I think, but strategically placing everything that you need is always important. So having it prepared on hand is always nice. Okay. What's here? Nothing too much. This is probably a rest spot. There's a priest here. Alright, I could use the help of cleric. Price in ascending order, rather. Scrolls inflict, not what I need. Some restoration, cure serious wounds. Alright. There we go. That should do it. Alright, is there anything around here that I could potentially use? Or potentially talk to with a citizen? It's not looking to be the case. There's a trader here, citizens. Nothing too special. And there's just a bunch of camping supplies here, so... yeah, there's nobody special here. I do believe there is people you can talk with that'll give you, well, no, it's guaranteed. There are people eventually that will come to your outposts here, and they will, they'll give you the chance to work for them for a cost. But you have to do a quest for them in doing so. So that is sort of why I went through the effort of trying to grab it, or trying to see if I could. For now, though, we're going to want to go to this place, so let us make the quick trip here. And we're going to quickly claim some points before we continue onward with our venture. Mainly claiming what's in the outskirts. Try to avoid the enemies, evade, keep going. And we're just going to map out the zones. Go down, go here, claim that. We're going to go over here to claim this area. That outpost is good for claiming, so we'll claim that when we get the chance. Alright, let's move over to the Berry Hills, which we can claim. Try to avoid the enemies, evade, continue. That area we can't get to. This one we have already claimed, so claim this. Perfect. And now we move back to Tuskdale. Alright. Let us enter our throne room for now. See if there's any edicts we need to worry about. I don't think there is, though, because otherwise it would have pinged red.
Adventures can wait.
We'll do a quick save here. And we're just going to talk with everybody to see if we convene. Seeing if we can convene with people. See if we need to complete anything else. Okay. We need to talk with Enno and Valerie. So we need to go outside to talk with Valerie, and we need to go to the inn to talk with Enno. So let's quickly do that. Main square. Alright. Here we are. Guards, Valerie, Highland, okay. How do you feel? I see your wound hasn't healed yet. Valerie waves off your words with more haste than prudence. Please don't worry about such trifles. I will visit a priest or an alchemist when time permits. As for how I feel... Valerie smiles sourly. It's my pride that suffered most. It seems I must devote more time to training. I will keep this in mind in the future, and not let you down again. I should thank you, Stephen Armstrong. It's important to me now that you were at my side. Now I'm sure that I'm finally free from the Order of the Eternal Rose, and ready to devote all my time and effort into the mission. Alright, thank you for consideration, or thanks for the talk. Alright, I'm just gonna do some quick talks with the people here. Alright. And that's Shelyn's stuff done. Or, that's, for now it's done, anyways. Alright, let's go to the tavern so we can talk with, Jaethal. And we'll go from there. Okay. We go up here.
We should move.
And we go into Jaethal's room. And that's locked. Is Jaethal's room is up here, I think? No.
I'm there.
Okay, where is Jaethal then? She should be in here. Should she not? Okay, I guess not. Okay, I guess, she's outside in the, main square. That's the only place I can think of that she might otherwise be. At least that's what I believe. But otherwise, it shouldn't be that hard. What we're definitely going to want to do for our next edicts, I'm thinking, is we're going to definitely want to expand. Because we now have 2 open territories that we can claim.
Adventures can wait.
I think for the best, we should probably just go about doing that. Expanding our territory. Ah, here's Jaethal. He's fled, as I expected. Jaethal touches the boxes that hold the merchant's wares. Her moves seem relaxed until you notice that her undead fingers are tense, and bent like the claws of a predator. It's pointless. Illogical. Those children in the woods could hardly be expected to kill us. Why the performance? There must be something. Jaethal freezes. Then, in an instant, she pulls a note from Eno's wares. She glances at it and silently hands it to you. There's only one phrase in the note. No way out. As the image of a spiral comment in place of a signature. Do you know the symbol? Of course. The spiritual comment is the symbol of Pharasma. Long ago, my goddess managed to break free from the grip of the Lady Graves. Ever since, she treats Uragotha's very existence as a personal affront. The half-blood must be particularly zealous follower of Pharasma. He's already tried to kill me twice. Whether Eno believes, he has no right to lie and drag people unwittingly into his holy war. Perhaps he's both a fanatic and a fool. He struck me down like a coward in the wastelands, only to see me rising again with renewed strength. Then he used those unfortunate youngsters against me, only to fail again. A lack of scruples can be a strength, but not if one lacks the will. Thank you for your help. I will not distract you further. I will seek out this amateur backstabber and will inform you immediately of any news. If the half-blood wants to dispatch me to his goddess, let him do it in person. Alright, well then. And that's the last quest done, I do
Follow
believe.
if you dare.
Oh, hold on. What's this? Wait, I want you to meet someone, Linzi says. Here, this is Tessie the Quill, a book peddler. If not for her, I'd probably still be sitting in Radish Patch in my hometown. Tessie, a plump woman wearing heavily patched clothes, greets you with a broad, gap-toothed smile. Nice to meet you, your baronry. Thank you for keeping an eye on this little tot. Where are you from? Right now, or in general? Came from Mevon right now. As for general, well, I'm from everywhere and nowhere. Was found under a bush, and I've traveled with the wind ever since. You travel around. Have you heard anything interesting from my neighbors? Tessie hides the money and smiles knowingly. Of course I do. Who would you want to hear about? How are things in Brevoy? Bad. People in Restov are honing their swords. With the royal house gone, it's just a matter of time until there's some big uproar. Everyone knows it, and no one wants it. But there doesn't seem to be any way to avoid it. Any news from Mevon? The usual. Schemes and duels. Seems a bunch of runaway bandits flooded in there from Brevoy. Rumor has it the great houses are intentionally straining Mevon, so the Aldori there won't be able to help Restov when the carnage begins. What's going on in Pitax? Under King Yerveti, wasn't it? What isn't? Parties, parades, executions. The king robs the trade houses that used to own the city. He brought some gang from Numeria who's been selling derailment potions. Or deliriant potions, rather. He sends strange expeditions into nearby lands, but no one knows what he's looking for. Nobody can tell what the cook's thinking. That's why he always wins. Has anyone asked about my lands? Now, don't you go taking me for a spy, alright? Honestly, go ahead and check me with magic, or just ask Linzi. I'm happy to hear and pass along rumors, but I don't go spying on purpose. My business is in books. As for your question, well, of course they're interested. People in Restov want to know if they were right to wager on you, while Mevon and Pitax are still trying to take a measure of their new neighbor. No one knows what to expect from you, so they're getting themselves ready for some surprises. Thank you. That's enough for now. I'm just going to quickly speed through the dialogue. To give you a rough idea, Tessie the Quill is basically Linzi's teacher, who got her into the old spiel of becoming a bard. But yeah, otherwise she's just her teacher, and the whole reason she got into being a bard and adventurer, trying to tell tales.
I do what I must.
But I digress. Let's see what what things have got, or let's see what prices and things people have got, even though we can't buy anything. Okay, it's looking like okay, so Valerie, if I'm correct, is a lawful good character, so she might actually want that full plate.
I'm there.
Actually, is it an enchantment bonus, or... Okay, it is a +2 enchantment bonus to Wisdom and Charisma, unfortunately, so it's not a sacred bonus like I had originally thought. So kind of pointless. At least for now, I'd say. A bunch of spells, which I can't learn. Kind of unfortunate, but that's fine. We'll live with it. Alright, Verdal, you got anything? Nothing too special. Adamantine full plate, maybe. I mean, it would give a DR3 on type of adamantine, so at the very least, DR3 untyped would be nice. But that's another thing for another time. We can worry about that later. But that is definitely something that I'm probably going to give to Samuel, because he uses heavy armor. But that's besides the point. I think we've got one last task ahead of us, and that is to go to Lake Silverstep.
Adventures can wait.
And if we have enough time beyond that, we are probably going to go to see the Baron over to the east of us, which has been rather amicable, all things considering. Okay, we'll grab you and you. There we go. Done. I will need to reorganize my crew, but it shouldn't be too hard. Alright, let's see. I want Samuel goes... No, God. Sundowner goes there. Mistral goes here. And Monsoon and Kestrel should be there. Okay. Now we should be good. Okay, what do I want to do? Well, the key thing is to go to Lake Silverstack. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a quick route to the old outpost to see what sort of bridges there are. Or see what locations I can travel to. I'll let myself be exhausted, because that's fine. Evade, keep going. I might as well just claim while I can. 2 river fields. I'll check that out. Before I do, let's do a quick... Alright, hold on. I'm probably going to want to save just in case, because I'm not sure if this arrest is going to interrupt my edicts. Alright, events. I've got 5 more days on it, so that's fine. And then, of course, the bumper harvest should be ending next, I think? No, it's got... Okay, I got 2 months to handle the bumper harvest. Project will have to wait. But yeah, it shouldn't be too hard. I've saved already, so that's fine. Let's manage the organization. I want Yeah, we want... God, Sundowner, I believe his name is. Yeah, Sundowner there. We'll get Mistral there. And we'll get Senator there. Okay. In fact, let's reorganize everybody. I might as well. See what's for the best. Okay. So we got 12 there. 14. 33 is definitely going there. 14. 5. 22. Okay, 11. Alright, yeah. There we go. Do we have enough for Gout We're running low on butter, mushrooms, and fowl, but that's fine. We'll live. Alright, let's do it. Rest and we good. Thankfully, we have fantastic recovery. Or rather, fantastic skill checks. Especially stealth. Especially. If it weren't for that plus 10 via the cloak, things would be a lot harder. Okay. Let's just do a quick bless, I believe. Nothing too special here.
My skills are absolute.
Key power bark skin. So we have some buffs there. We're dealing with boggards. Oh. I want it to get off the turn-based mode. But there's 2 options you can go with for combat. You can either go the turn-based mode, or you can go the... Well, yeah, there's basically 2 modes. There's normal mode and turn-based mode.
I'm not touching that.
Turn-based mode takes longer,
Well,
but it gives you a fair sense of accomplishment if you do it. So it's one of the 2 options you can take, versus, you know, other sorts of combats. I personally don't use it myself because it bogs down the time it takes to fight, but it is an option, should you wish it. It's one of those things where it's personal preference at that point, because on one end it's actually really good, on the other it can be kind of tedious. But if you're looking to fight quick, that's the way to go, basically. Okay, but I digress. It's not that big a deal. Okay, skin collect. Anything here? Nope. Not that I'm aware of, anyways. Worst case, we got perception for days, so we should be fine, regardless. I am certainly in no rush.
entertainment.
Okay. Boggart is going fear route. There we go. Kind of failed, though. Okay, grab the loot if we can.
I'm there.
Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, there's more guys here. That's fine. Alright, disarm this trap here.
What's over there?
Oh, there's more.
I don't even want to know.
Skin, collect, disarm. It appears there's treasure here. At least a small treasure.
I managed it.
Another trap. Alright, disarm this. Alright.
I managed it.
And with that, I think that's the area explored. Got some recipes, foodstuffs, that sort of thing. Nothing too special beyond that, so we managed to get some small yields here and there. Always nice. Alright, and with that, we can zip out. Okay, now that we've claimed that area, we are going to want to... I'm going to actually check Nettle's Crossing real quick, because I do believe the bridge can be repaired. So there is an option there to repair it, but I'm not sure if it's actually something that is repaired yet. So I'm going to do a quick check to make sure. You never know. Yeah. Okay, so the bridge isn't repaired yet, unfortunately. But that might be something that we want to address at some point. At least for the near future, anyways. Is there anything else here? Not really. Okay, well, it's fine. We'll just quickly move out and get going. No need to stick around too long. Alright. Okay, so from here, we can go into this location here. We can either go down to Lake Silversep, or we can go up and around. I'm going to go down, I think. So I'm going to go down here. Well, I guess I can go this route. Why not? I mean, it's not like I'm slow. Okay. We are exiting our lands. And moving into territory that is technically not ours. Oh, well, guess I can't go to that yet, so I guess I'll claim this first.
March, march.
All right,
All I
salt.
do is march.
Alright, we got salt. Let's keep going.
I'm tired.
Nope, we keep going. Alright, the Lonely Barrow. Alright. Let us do a quick save. Do we want to go up or... let's check out the Lonely Barrow. Why not? Who knows? It might be interesting and worthwhile. Yeah, if your kingdom is destroyed, the game will be over. Oh, it's this place. Ooh, okay. I think I can handle it. I just need to buff up. Alright, let's get the long-term buffs in first, before we do the short-term. Alright, Thompson. There we go, Samuel. Sundowner. Alright, blur for everybody. That can wait, actually. Samuel, no. Mistral, you'll be fine. Thompson, let's give everybody Bless, because that's a cheap spell that we can expend. But first, let's get Mage Armor on the Wolf, I think. That's an additional 4 AC. Alright, otherwise, Blessing. Let's give Steven the only casting of protection from arrows.
I'll take care
Is
of
there
it.
anything else? I guess remove fear. 10 minutes is always nice. But is it needed? I don't think so. Not yet, anyways. We'll live without it. Okay. Let's do this. Let's see. Alright, down we go. Ah, enemies. In the dim light, you come across a group of armed men with swords and bows. 2 of them are squatting near the body of a halfling. Spotting you, one of the men stands up and regards you with a crooked sneer. Well, men, look. A corpse that doesn't know it's dead yet. What are you to come to... What, you come to loot the place? The leader bares his teeth. You're too late. We were here first, and we're keeping what we found. We're scholars, see? This is our find. Get out before I bury you all here. Oh, is that so? We'll see who buries who. Indeed, we will.
Ah!
Behold the power. Well then, you failed. Alright. that was actually rather quick, and I kind of prefer the combat. But hey, you never know. Alright, we've got a bunch of loot. Man died here with a ring. And a torn book of some kind. The book is torn and covered in mud. Very little of the text survived. Just a small fragment of a page spread. And this phenomenon is quite similar to what transpires in the Stolen Lands. At the place of the local populace refers to the Ghost Stone. It is a hill surrounded by forest and crowned by gigantic stone. The people say that at night the hilltops emanate bright light, while the hill itself shrouded by a thick fog, swarming with eerie, sinister shadows. The stone has resided at the hilltop since time immemorial, and those who could have recounted its tale or read the dead language of its inscriptions have long passed away. However, possessing a most intimate knowledge of the history of Avestan, I can claim with full certainty that this is one of those places where the veil separating the planes of existence grows especially thin. It is for this reason that portals to other worlds open in such places, through which all manner of mysterious creatures can travel. The folk's tales show overwhelming evidence of this. The fog, the strange shadows, the noises. The Stolen Lands abound with such legends like no other part in this world. But for the dangers that await the would-be explorers in this wilderness, it is exceedingly difficult to investigate such accounts with due rigor. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so this means this place is pretty dangerous. To sum it up, basically. Man, that killed my throat a little bit, but that'll be fine. I mean, it is a narrative game, so I might as well get some conversation in, get it interesting, that sort of thing. Okay, what's there?
There's something here.
Ah, a trap. And another trap. Alright, what's this?
Well, it's done.
Bunch of loot. Perfect. A knowledge world column. I don't necessarily have to succeed in this, but it might help. Let's see. What do we got?
Done.
An ancient bas relief depicts cyclopses building a stone tomb. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, grab the loot here. There appears to be another trap waiting to be disarmed, no less. There we go.
I managed it.
Done and done. Anything else here? There appears to be a tomb and some items here and there. But with a trap in it. Let's disarm the trap. And take the loot for ourselves.
Follow
Nice.
if you dare.
Alright, what we got here? Now, this is going to definitely require a save, but who knows what's going to be a part of it. Let's just reposition ourselves just in case. A massive sarcophagus lies before you. In the dim light, you can see the edges of gleaming carvings that wind wind their way along the sides and up and across the lid of the sepulchre. Alright. Let us examine the sarcophagus lid. You step closer to take a better look at the sarcophagus lid, and suddenly see deep scratches on its smooth, gleaming surface. Judging by the lid, it was slid aside, then slid back into place. Also, you notice rows of small, round holes covering the lid. Were they made to let air flow in the coffin? Alright, walk around the sarcophagus. You walk around the sarcophagus, studying where it meets the floor. As you do, you notice fresh tracks in dust. Someone has been here recently. Examine the carvings on the sarcophagus. The carvings on the coffin depict an ancient Cyclopean empire. They speak of a rebellion, when human tribes rose against their Cyclopean masters. Judging by the images, the riot was brutally suppressed. The leader of the rebels was caught, and a human army slaughtered. Well, as far as I can tell, there's nothing in there, so let's slide it open. After several failed attempts to move it, and spending a good deal of time catching your breath, the marble slab finally slides aside. The slab hits the ground with great booming noise echoing in the dark halls. To your horror, the sides of the coffin are raked with scratches and dried blood. Someone was buried here, and they were desperately trying to get out. But despite the scratch marks, there is nothing inside. The sarcophagus is empty. In the darkness behind you, you hear a faint rustling sound. An involuntary shiver runs down your spine. All of a sudden, the grinding of the stone erupts around you. The lids of the sarcophagi along the walls begin to slide open. Ooh, danger. Danger bones. Oh.
Time to stretch me muscles.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hello? Okay. There we go, I guess. Well then.
This will hurt.
Here we go. Done. Not too hard. Alright, it appears skeletons are the gimmick here. Interesting. Let's grab that.
In due time.
Grab these. Masterwork longswords are always going to be pricey, so might as well grab them while we have the chance. Alright, what's around here? I've gotten... That's closed, unfortunately, but there is a few new openings now. So we'll take advantage of them when we have the chance. Okay. Wolf is getting beat, so that's fine. We'll live. There we are. We still got like 15 minutes in the bark skin, so that's fine. Okay. We've got 2 paths ahead of us. We're going to go down this path first, I believe. Yep. There we go.
I'm there.
Turn around here. Keep going. We are a little fatigued as a result of the whole coffin
Interesting.
shenanigans. But that's fine. That's fine. We'll live. Alright, here's another trap. We keep pressing onward. I wasn't expecting to explore the ruins, but hey, whatever. Managed to get an ancient scrap covered in leather. Sure to be useful at some point. Let us disarm this trap here while we're at it.
I managed it.
Okay. Now, if I'm not mistaken, those coffins will open up, much like they did before, if I click this. So we'll just take advantage of the situation and get into position. Yep, as I thought. Okay. Boom. Now we just take these guys out. Naturally, it works rather well. Okay. Take those. Alright. With that clicked, we should be fine. But before we do, let's just reorganize ourselves a little bit. Alright, perfect. Now we're good to go. Alright, with that, we zoom forward, attack those that get in our way. With relative ease, no less. Okay. I get a few hiccups here and there, but that's fine. Alright, let's run back around, grab the loot here, and grab the corpse's gear. Because all of that is actually going to sell for quite a bit, I think. Yeah, the breastplate goes for 50. Scale mail's a little less so, but whatever. It's money all the same. Alright, disable the trap. Crumbling column is cracked and corroded as if acid was poured on it. Huh. Okay, hold on.
Focus on the goal.
Acid, you said.
I'll make my own.
Compson, do you have any acid spells? Yes, you do.
I can't cast it like that. I can't cast it like that. It is done. I can't cast it like that. 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 I can't cast it like that.
Alright, fine, whatever.
In due time.
I thought that I would be able to activate it by pressing some acid to it, but I guess not. Oh well. Okay, whatever. Oh, here we are. Secret entrance. I thought there might have been something else if I had done that that way, but I guess not. Oh well. Robe of water. I have no idea what these robes are for, but they're sure to come in handy, I'm sure. A belt of mighty constitution. Yeah, it's alright. In fact, is that something I can give to somebody? More constitution would be nice for anybody, really. Belt of physical perfection. Steven needs that in order to get his bonuses just split properly. But other than that, it's fine. Alright, let's reorganize over here. Okay. Can I do the acid trick now? Or is that a no bueno thing? Alright, come on.
I can't cast it like that. 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 I can't cast it like that.
Okay, I'm guessing... Well, hold on. Actually, I've got a better idea. Let us give a acid vial over to somebody, because we got acid, I do believe. Alright. We'll try the acid thing next, and if that doesn't work, we'll just move on. But I'm certain there's something that, you never know, but these sorts of things actually matter, so...
I can't cast it like
Oh, come on.
I can't cast it like that. I can't cast it like that.
Alright, fine. I've got a better idea. There. Okay, no, nothing. Alright. Whatever. I guess there's nothing to it. I thought there was, but I guess not. Then again, I guess overthinking things tends to happen. Okay, what about this then? Oh well. Disarm that.
I'm there.
I'm not touching that.
Okay, let us zoom up over here. Alright. And we'll let our rogue take the majority of these spells off. Or these traps out. Alright, anything else? Nope, but there is skeletons, so we should take them out. Like, absolutely. Sneak attacks are thrown in. Oh, the damage is coming in. Ooh. That's not good. Oh dear. Oh dear.
What's so bad?
Okay, the skeletal champion is doing damage. It's not good. Okay, good to know. Skeletal power seems to come from these guys. Or at least significant danger from them.
I do what I must.
Okay. Before we do move on, we've got delay poison communal, so we'll put that there. Alright, let us give some healing to Samuel. Alright, 3, 2. Give him a cure moderate just to be safe. Done. Okay.
It's time to act.
I think it's a good time to at least buff somewhat, so let us get the Shield of Faith. Everybody else can get protection from evil communal. We'll leave aid, but we'll definitely place delay poison communal, just in case.
We should move.
Comson, you've already placed down buffs for everybody, but we can do reduced person for Steven. And we'll do enlarged person for Samuel and Sundowner. And I guess Mistral as well. Alright, Mistral. And Sundowner. Bless is gone, so that's fine. We'll just do that. Do Bless. Or rather, not Bless, but Blur. Alright, 5 Blurs to go through. Alright, Barkskin, I'll recast that on Steven.
I know what to do.
Okay. And with that, I think everybody's ready.
Already.
Alright. We'll save here, just to be sure, and we'll keep going. Hopefully this exploration doesn't take too long, but you never know, right?
I'm off.
Better to be safe than sorry. Alright, disable that. Ah. Now if I recall correctly, this is an area... Oh. Yep. This is a golem that we need to deal with, so let's be careful. We'll have Steven take in the brunt here. And thankfully it's poison, so... Thankfully I was right to get delay poison set up. Oh, there goes the wolf, unfortunately. Oh, dear. Oh my goodness. Might have needed shield as well. Okay, there goes Steven. Oh, there goes one. Alright, there goes Sundowner. Why can't he rage? Oh, is it because of remove fear? That might be it. No, it's fatigue. That's what's doing me dirty. Alright, I might perish here, but that's fine.
Interesting.
Okay. Well, this is concerning. Okay, I might lose this. Alright, let's load. I'm probably gonna lose that fight, so I'm gonna have to reload.
Can wait.
Okay, so big thing here. We're gonna have to have Steven go in first. Have him with shield.
March. All I do is march.
Because golems are just that annoying. Okay. First, disarm the trap.
I'm always ready.
Alright, Steven. There we go. Steven has shield now. Okay. Alright, so they're large with a high strength, so they're gonna hit like trucks. But they are level... They're level 18? Jeez. No wonder I'm getting my butt kicked. But even then... Alright, I guess... Yeah.
Enemy approaching.
Okay. They're gonna go for me. Mistral, you're going to want to throw down Swift Tactician, I think. For this. There we go. Swift Tactician will keep his AC at a modest amount. With everything accounted for, AC becomes a 43, which is nice. That will make the chances of him perishing much less. We're going to want to cure serious wounds in his butt, though, as soon as we can. There we go. Get Mistral back. There we go. Alright, we're going to want pummeling style so we can bypass his DR. There we go. Perfect.
I require rest.
Alright, and that's the golems dealt with. Alright, there's a trap here, which we can disable real quick. Alright, mysterious column has traces of black soot across the surface. Okay. Alright, so from here, what we do... Now, I'm certain this works, mind you. Alright, so black soot, we're looking for a fire spell, I believe. So flare might be it.
I can't cast it like that. I can't cast it like that.
Alright, so soot has been already covered, so...
It is done.
Alright, hold on. In that case, acid? Maybe? Okay, acid. Is it cold and electricity? Alright, electricity. There we go. Okay, that was purely by luck. I thought I was going to have to do that a couple casting of times. Oh well. As long as it's done, it's done. Let us quickly save. And let us see what our results yield us. Alright, the bas relief depicts a cyclopean mage who weaves a spell using several natural elements. Huh. Okay. So that's probably a clue as to what's going on here. Okay, what's here? Loot. And knowledge stuff. What is this? The base relief depicts the creation of a phylactery, the storage device for the soul of a future lich. Interesting. Okay.
Well, it's done now.
Got a wand of prayer for our troubles, and a few other things. Ooh, another knowledge. This base relief depicts a lich cyclops incinerating dozens of tiny human figurines. Okay, so apparently there's a cyclops, a lich cyclops no less, who has been destroying... Oh wait, hold on. Alright, lesser gloves of dueling. But yeah, no, there's a lich cyclops that's running around that has been freed from his coffin most recently, who's causing a ruckus somehow or somewhere. But that's not good. That means that we're gonna have to prepare for
Due time.
potential dangers.
Pay attention.
Alright, there appears to be something going down there, and there's a corridor down here. We'll go down this corridor first, explore what we haven't yet, and we'll go from there. Disarm the trickery trap.
Oh, I managed.
Alright, there's one trap in the room as well. Let's get that.
Well, it's done now.
Okay, is there anything else in here? I don't think there is. Okay. I do believe this room is filled with enemies, so I will check it out with Steven real quick.
I'm there.
Yep, there appears to be a lonely warrior that we need to be careful of. How did
I won't be halted.
How did I not see that trap?
My skills
Alright,
are absolute.
let's go. Okay. Let's hope this is enough. Okay. Oh my goodness. Cure serious wounds on Steven immediately. Thankfully he's tripped, but good gravy. Alright, now that they're prone, I'm gonna have to focus on them. Heal up. Okay. Oh my... Oof. The pain there. Ooh. That was a critical and a half if I've ever seen one. Ugh. That was painful. Okay, I basically just didn't explore this room, which we can do quickly at this point. Grab that. Knowledge Arcana that. Quickly.
I am finished.
Ow, fire. Okay, well, whatever. Knowledge
I
Arcana.
can't do it.
Okay, unfortunately I didn't get that, but that's fine. Now we can zoom over here, get that secret item, I believe, and then we can just quickly grab what we can. Grab that. Alright, let's move. Okay, so there apparently is a very dangerous individual who could wreck shit. It was kind of lucky that we managed to even dismantle the trap in the first place. Well, it's kind of lucky that we managed to even knock him prone in the first place, I mean.
Interesting.
Okay, disarm this. Let that go. Disarm this.
Managed it.
Okay, let's get into position real quick.
What's over there? Nah, I don't want to know.
Alright, disarm this. Okay.
Oh, I managed it.
Alright. Before we do engage and save, just so we're safe, I'm going to start healing. Start with Cure Lights, and then move to Cure Moderates, and then Cure Serious. Price in descending order. Cure Moderates now. There we go. Does this remove fatigue? Alright, this removes... Scroll of Lesser Restoration actually removes fatigue, so I'm going to actually grab that and use it for Samuel, so that way he has his full stats for this. Because otherwise he might slack behind somewhat. For weapons... Yeah, you'll be fine. Okay. Okay, I think that's all I can do now. But I can get Steven going hard. But before I do, I'm actually going to cast Shield on him. That way, he has the highest AC out of everyone to outlast. Get in a rage, Samuel. For the occasion. There we go. Oh, pain. Alright, let them... Oh, Oh. Oh dear.
Calm down. Not dead yet.
Okay, back off, back off. Oh dear. Nope. Oh, there goes. Let's load. Oh dear. Okay. Let's see. What do I need to do? What do I need to do?
Adventures can wait.
Are you? Did I not save? I thought I did. Ah, pain. Grab that.
What's over there?
Investigate knowledge here. Come on.
Nah, I don't want to know.
In due
Okay.
time.
Disarm the trap. Grab that. Grab this. Come on. Knowledge Arcana. Okay. Failed the knowledge check. That's fine. Get the lesser braces of arming, I guess. Okay. What? Come on, guys. It's something you got. You know what? Bugger it. We'll come at it later. More irritated than anything that I didn't save. Disable. Run. Disarm this. There we go. Alright, now we disarm those. Alright, disarm this.
I'm not touching that.
Okay, now we got this.
Well, it's done now.
Okay, we all move over to here.
I do what I must.
That way we don't get seen by anything else. Now we heal. Price in descending order for healing. Okay, almost there. Just got healed this. Alright. That's another heal set. Okay, now. Thompson,
This is my path.
we want you to enlarge Samuel, mainly. Okay, Samuel be enlarged. Alright, let us save, just for the sake of it. So that way we don't have to go through all that jazz again. Samuel, you're going to want Lesser Restoration to cure your fatigue.
Rest is in order.
I did not put shield on, so I'm going to have to do that real quick. But Samuel, get in rage. There we go. Okay. Hopefully this is enough. Okay, half health. Alright, she's targeting Mistral. The wolf's getting targeted next. That's fine. Alright.
This will hurt.
Mistral and Samuel should back off, while Steven takes the majority.
Out of my way!
This will hurt.
Alright, she is going to need a heal herself. Oh dear, it appears they're all targeting Thompson now. Okay, let's just hope he doesn't die. Heal himself.
I won't give up.
Come on. Okay, he's going down. There's no stopping it. Oh dear. Are you kidding?
Happen.
Why? Bloody archers, I swear. Okay, these archers gotta go. Like, they're really taking me out.
I tire.
Okay, hold on. Is there any way I
I
can
stand ready.
block their advance? That's the question, isn't it? We should have some CC, I would assume. Alright, well, Thompson, use that. We're gonna need a CC spell. What do we got? Got Heroism in abundance. Got Haste, Crushing Despair, Prayer. Huh. Well, we're gonna want
I know what to do.
Monsoon and Compson sticking to the wall more than
Focus
anything.
on the goal.
So they'll be definitely focused on the wall here.
I'm losing my temper.
Alright, Samuel, you'll go into rage, deal with that. Okay. Oh. Oh dear. Right. Buff. Come on. Nuts. Alright. God. Alright. Yeah, no, shield is necessary for this fight. Oof. Painful. This wand has been helping me way too much, I must admit. If not for this wand, I'd probably have a rough time. Okay, Samuel. You need a restoration. Okay.
This will hurt!
No one stand in my way.
Alright. Let us hope that's enough. Oh my... Are you... That was 2 criticals. That's stupid. Man. Well... I don't think we're gonna go into, Lake Silverstep. Not this time, anyways.
It's time to act!
Alright, let's just go. Alright. No, we want to use it. We're gonna save just in case, because this will save us from going through all that effort of casting shield and restoration.
We should move.
Alright, off we go. Okay, miss. Are you kidding? That was another critical. Nah. Nah. Okay. We want the wolf to go up here to distract. They're going after him. Okay, the wolf has caught their attention. Good. Compson will be responsible for healing Steven for now. Okay. Alright, Samuel's getting his butt kicked. Thankfully.
Can it be the end?
Oh no. Alright, down he goes. That's fine. Okay. As long as they're down and not dead. That's the good thing here. Okay, Mistral. Want you to heal Steven while we're going at it. There we go. Okay, come on. Come on. Wolf next. Because the wolf is quite literally one of the few standing. Okay. Let's heal Samuel while I'm at it. There we go. Alright. And continue to heal Steven. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Good. That fight, just barely we managed. And down he goes again. That was hellish. Whatever. What's done is done. We managed to get some nice loot out of it, I'm assuming. Anyways. Yeah, we managed to get enchanted full plate and enchanted item out of our troubles. Alright, what's here? Here. Loot, loot, loot. Alright. Price in descending order, obviously. What do we get? We got... Didn't show us. Oh, I just got full plate and a +1 frost greatsword. Okay. So that's not that amazing, but it's still good. Still good. Got a ring of luck, which is always nice. We managed to get second execution, which is an undead bane great axe. Interesting. Disarm the trap here. Grab what's ever in here. Alright, anything else that I missed? Not really. Aside from this. A bas-relief depicts last minutes of a mighty barbarian and his allies, sealed into sarcophagi. They die in agony, clutching their throats and scratching inner walls of their eternal prisons. Huh. Kinda sad to see, but alright. Understandable, I suppose. Alright, what's this?
Adventures can wait.
One fire and a wall? The closer you get to the magic barrier, the louder a whisper just on the verge of hearing becomes. It says over and over, the door will open to the strongest. Defeat the monsters. Get the key from the dungeon. The key is hidden between two rivers, falling into the same lake, on its shore. Find it and come. The door will open to the strongest. Okay. Okay, so I need to get a key from a shore somewhere, and I need to defeat, from what the fires pertain, I need to defeat 6 monsters. I've beaten one of them already, so I need to defeat 5 more if I ever hope to get out. Or at least to get into there, actually. And I guess we'll see what it yields. Probably something nice. Loot, I would assume, more than anything. But, you know, that's par for the course for the danger of the Stolen Lands. I'm kind of used to it at this point, that it's kind of dulled my senses some. But whatever. Alright. Well, let's see. We're probably going to go this way. And let's go up, actually. And sneak over to the coal mine here to grab it. Alright, from there, we will travel back. Okay. Let's get a rest in, why not? Resting will take 9 hours, that's fine. There we go. Got where go. And there we go. Got 6 rations, got camouflage, got an excellent gout where go for our troubles. And let's get going. Okay, from here, we go down accordingly. Slip down here. It's out of my region, mind you, but that's fine. And now we're at Lake Silverstep. Do I want to do Lake Silverstep to this episode? You know what? No. What's this place? The Lonely Barrow? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to call it for today's session, because I'm getting tired. And, you know, I'd like to enjoy my Saturday, to be honest. At least for today. So, for those of you on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification if you want to see more of my stuff. I stream daily, aside from a few hiccups in there. Sunday is not something I stream or throw videos on, but other than that, I try to stream daily. But I digress. For those of you on Twitch, follows are always appreciated. The more follows you provide me, the more content I can give you guys, and eventually we can start getting channel points out there, and you guys can, throw in some stuff. Get comments in and on there, on the videos, and you can just see yourself, visible. But I digress. If you guys want to support me, the best way you can do that is by either providing follows for my Twitch, because always the little bit helps, or just getting my name out there, because every little bit helps, and every little bit counts. But I digress. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I will see you all next stream. Take care, everyone.